Hi, I'm John D'Alessandro, senior class sponsor. This year, we welcome you to the prom of the class of 1998. They are now arriving in the front of St. Clair Country Club, and after the prom tonight, we'll be going to Bridgeville to Callahan's to have a fun-filled night of post-prom. So I hope you're comfortable. You got your popcorn in front of you. I'll try to ask the questions you want me to. Have a good evening with our class of 1998. Thank you. Hi, we're back in our first couple of the evening. And your name?
Andrew Condon.
And?
Becky Trotter.
Becky, now we talked before you just started, and you're from where?
Peters Township.
And are you a senior this year?
Yes.
And your plans for next year?
I'm going to attend Lock Haven University to study English education and theater.
Good, very good. Now, how did you meet her?
Through friends.
Friends?
Yes. Went out one night and she was there, and the rest is history. Yeah.
Very nice. Where are you going next year?
I'm going to Virginia Tech and study aerospace engineering and participate in Air Force ROTC.
Very good. What have you enjoyed most about your senior year?
How fast it's gone.
How it really has, too.
Yes, it's gone very fast.
Was there anything particular that you would have changed about this year?
Not really.
Not really?
Maybe like a senior driving privilege or something.
Oh, you'd like to see more seniors driving
Yeah.
school, wouldn't everybody? Okay, I'm going to give you the mic, and you just say hello to whomever back home.
Hi, Mom. Hi, John. Hi, Chris. Here's to you.
And I know you're not from St. Clair,
Hi.
but you know what? He can make you a copy of this to have your mom and dad see. So why don't you say hello to Mom and Dad?
Hi, Mom and Dad and Jenny and Taylor.
Okay, thanks. Have a good night tonight. Okay, here we go. This gentleman over here says he's not camera shy. Your name?
Greg Fink.
Leanna Ford. Jillian McDougall.
Scott Zumba.
Okay, where'd you guys all go to dinner this evening?
TGI Fridays.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, very good service.
Good. Where are you headed for school next year?
I am going to Penn State University.
Upper St. Clair
Upper
High
St.
School.
Clair. You're,
Sophomore.
I hate to say, because if I say freshman or sophomore, you're, oh, I'm a junior. And
I'm a
Leanne?
junior.
A junior.
I'm going to Duquesne University.
And what are you going to take up, Craig?
Elementary education.
Elementary education. Very good. Your parents are going to ask why you're chewing gum tonight. I thought
Sorry,
you were
Mom.
the verbal one. No, they don't smell. They're fine. What have you most enjoyed about your senior year, Scott?
Probably my soccer season.
Okay, you played soccer?
Yeah.
Successful season this year?
We had a pretty good season. We went out in the playoffs first round.
What advice would you give the young lady that's a sophomore that has 2 more years to go?
Don't do homework. It's not really worth it.
Oh, that's great advice. Great advice. Greg, how about you?
Which
What
question?
advice?
The advice? I'd say enjoy it while you can, because, you know, now being in college, you kind of have to grow up.
Kind of have to grow up is right. Anything you want to the people back home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my brother, Jeff, and John Nato, and anyone else I forgot.
Say hi to my mom, Dad, Michelle, Stephen, the Paranoia Club, and to the Angels.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Tara, Casey, and Megan.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my grandma, my brother, sister, Hudson, missing a good one, and that's about it.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
All right, since we have a large group, I'm going to start at this end, give the mic to this young gentleman. Just introduce yourself, tell them if you're a graduate or not, and pass it all the way down.
I'm Tim Stout, and I'm graduating this year.
I'm Jess Leeds, and I'm going to be a senior next year.
I'm Sean T. Sullivan, and I'm graduating this year.
My name is Bridget Kavanaugh, and I'll be a senior next year.
I'm Katie Pietropalo, and I'll be a senior next year.
I'm Matt Malkin. I graduated this year.
I'm Lauren Shine. I'll be a junior next year.
I'm Jason Barrett, and I'll be graduating this year.
Okay, you people who are graduating, where are you headed for school next year?
West Virginia University.
IUP. Ohio University. Kent State.
Where did y'all go for dinner this evening?
Angel.
You mean Mount Washington was open after the tornado? I know a lot of kids changed their reservations, didn't they? Because they were afraid it wouldn't be open? Okay. What have you most enjoyed about your senior year?
Less homework.
Less homework in your senior year? Oh, the teachers will love hearing that. What advice do you have to give this young lady?
Don't do it.
That's number 2.
Definitely be Bridget Kavanaugh, my date.
I consider that a compliment.
Easy English class.
Easy, yeah, right, okay.
All the free time and hockey season.
Hockey season. We had one soccer, one hockey. I'm going to give you the mic. Say whatever you want to the people back home and pass it down. Everybody speaks.
I just like to say hi to my family and Pookie and Pooh Bear and Hunter Boyd.
Just want to say hi to my mom, dad, grandma, grandfather, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to the Kavanaughs, my family, and Spunky and Scott, who couldn't make it today.
I'm going to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters who are both here, Giggles, Mr. and Mrs. Sullivan, Tom, Matt, Spunky, Brenda, Brooke, Anuja, Lauren, Heather, and Erica, and everyone else.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Joe, Jason, Nuge, Erica, Beth, Liz, Sean, Lauren, Brooke, Brenda, LBC, and everyone else.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Stacy, Matt, Brian, Scott, and D. White.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, all my friends, and Deke.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Beck, Sierra, and Scott Hudson.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, I was told to ask this group, what have you most enjoyed about your senior year, or this year?
Musical.
The musical.
Musical.
College.
What year? You're a freshman this year?
Yeah, I'm a freshman at Ohio State.
You know what? I think you better introduce yourself. We forgot to do that.
Well, I'm John Tecalvi, and I'm freshman at Ohio State.
Beth Watkins, senior. Stacy Brett, graduating.
Matt Erickson, graduating.
Camille Delio will be a senior next year.
Chad Hall, I just graduated.
And where are we going to school next year? Now, when you talk, you've got to look straight into that camera, because I noticed some of you are looking down at the at the prompt there. Don't pay attention to that, because you know what? You're going to come off like duh. So in the camera.
Chad Hall, graduating.
No, where are we? This is a good group, I'll tell you what. Where are we going to school next year?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Back to high school.
Yeah.
You're
St. Francis.
St. Francis this
West
year.
Virginia Wesleyan. Mercyhurst College.
Ohio State again.
Anything special about this year that you've or something that you've disliked about the year? Anything you'd like to change?
Senior
about your
project.
Senior? The senior project.
Definitely.
That was an English project for this year, right? Okay, I'm going to give you the mic. Look in the camera instead of the prompt, and talk to the folks back home.
I'd just like to say hi to my mother and my father and my two grandmothers that are here from Philadelphia.
I'd like to say hi to my family and the Halls, and Meredith, Dana, Steffi, Aaron, Katie, Miranda, Sarah, and everybody else.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my brother, my sister, Bill, Frank, Susan, and Eric.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my nanny and my grandma, Barian, and Anton, our awesome limo driver. I'd like to say hi to my parents, sister and brother, Chuck, and Anton and Barian.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, have a good time tonight. And here we are with our foursome. Name?
Andy Chadwick.
Beth Wright.
Molly Esposito.
Justin Rainier.
Okay, Molly, I'll start with you. Tonight, I went home early a little bit from school, and I picked up the paper, and there was your picture in the advertiser. You want to tell the people why?
I haven't the faintest clue.
Molly, I forgot myself. There was something about music. You got a music scholarship or something, or an award, a music award. Don't tell me, tell the camera.
I guess for choir. I got a National Choir Award.
Absolutely. It was a big deal, wasn't it?
I suppose.
And what are you going to do when you finish college?
When I finish college, I'm not quite sure.
But you
I
hope to be
very successful.
as a singer?
Yes.
Soprano?
Yes.
Boy, it's like pulling teeth with these guys, okay? How about you?
I'm going to be a senior next year.
And you're in Upper St. Clair this year?
I'm at Upper St. Clair this year.
Okay.
Next year? Mm-hmm. Going to Penn State.
Penn State?
Yep.
Mr. Chadwick?
I'll be hanging around one more year as a senior. Oh, yeah.
Okay, what advice would you seniors give the underclassmen? God say don't do homework.
No, don't pull any of the stupid pranks because you'll miss out on the school stuff.
That's good advice. Good advice. Where are we going tonight after the prom?
Her house.
Your house? Having a little private party for the 10 of you, the 6 before you and you guys?
Yep. Yes.
Well, good. I hope you have a good time.
Thank you.
I'll give you the mic, look in the camera, say hello to the folks back home, and pass it along. You guys can get together.
Hi to Mom and Dad and RK, Chrissy, the rest of the family, and the Flying Pigs.
I want to say hi to my mother and daddy and my grandma and my Aunt Barbara and my lovely brother Damien.
I want to say hi to my mom and dad, my sisters Amy and Courtney, Chad the Flasher, our limo driver Anton, and Barian.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, friends, family, everybody, my lunch table, and pose that immortal question, where's Luke?
Okay, thanks, guys. And our next group.
Hi, Byron Clark.
He wants to take the mic. You want to take the mic?
I want to.
Go ahead. Be my guest.
Byron Clark, and I'm graduating.
Jackie Christ, I'm graduating.
Charlie Seymour, I'm a junior.
Stacy Basil, I'm graduating.
JJ Beaver, graduating.
Shannon Obringer, graduating next year.
Very good. Okay, I'm going to start with Miss Chris. Tell me what kind of special relationship you and I have.
He had my mother 25 years ago.
That makes me really feel old, too. Your mother was a senior class officer back
Yes,
then
she was.
in student council.
Yes.
Very good. Where are you going to school next year, Byron?
I'm enlisting in the United States Air Force.
Very good. You have another, no, where are you going next year?
St. Francis College.
St. Francis?
I have another year.
Another year.
Ohio U.
Ohio U.
Slippery Rock.
I have another year.
You have another year. Where are you going after the prom tonight?
After prom.
After prom? Does anybody know? Thank you. The after prom is
Mom, Dad, Brian, Fat Billy, and Leanne.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Carla, Rusty, and all the guards at Woodland Hills.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, Dory, my grandma and grandpa, the Obringers, and Mike.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, and my friends.
Okay, have a good time tonight, kids. Thanks. See you later. Next couple. It's so nice to do a group of two. It's easier. Your name?
Jen Martin.
Mark Davis.
And both of you are seniors this year?
Yes.
What class have you most enjoyed this year, Jen?
Probably my English class.
English? Who do you have for English?
Mr. De Palma.
Mr. De Palma. Like hearing that. How about you?
Likewise, and Mrs.
Palma?
Ramsey was a lot of fun too.
Oh, good. Where are you two going after the prom tonight?
We're going to a friend's house for a party.
Good. With the group that was here earlier, or?
No, different group.
Oh, different group. Where'd you go for dinner this evening?
The Rivers Club?
Very nice. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was very good.
Okay. I'm going to give you the mic.
Okay.
Say, look right in the camera, and make sure you get these dresses. They're really nice.
Okay, hi, Mom, Dad, Chris, and Nick, and everybody else at home.
I want to say hi to Mom and Dad, Karen, Grandma. Special hi to Mike and Tallin, Mrs. Fazio, and Rusta Ray. You're the man.
Thanks, kids. Have a good time tonight. Your name?
Scott Miller.
And what grade, Scott?
I'm graduated.
Graduated?
Sarah Pulaski, senior.
Sarah, where are you going to school next year?
Elon College.
Very good. And?
Lily Plahavensock, I'm a senior.
Oh, am I glad I didn't get your name. Even when I was announcing those things today, I saw that name and thought, I know I'm going to get this name. I was so glad I didn't.
This is Chris. Oh, man, I got her.
There's just certain names that are really hard, especially when you're doing all those kids at one time, and yours was one I'm glad I didn't get. And you, sir?
I'm Jim Gallagher. I've already graduated.
Where are you this year?
Pitt.
Pitt? Where are you headed for next year?
Miami of Ohio.
Miami of Ohio. We had one Miami College, one University of Ohio, and now Miami of Ohio.
Yeah.
Very good. Is there something special about this year that you've really enjoyed?
Senior banquet.
Senior banquet?
Yeah, senior banquet was fun.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Did you like the band?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
What's so special about the banquet? People ask me that all the time, and I really, other than it's just seniors, you can't bring
That's
other
it.
dates. Is that
It's all seniors.
It's all
Nobody
your group
else.
of kids.
Yeah, you can just be with everybody.
And be yourself.
Uh-huh.
Good. I'm going to give you the mic. Look straight in the camera, not at the prompt, and say hello to everybody back home.
I'd like to say hi to Jim Gallagher and everybody else from Bethel Park.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Chris, Nicole, Donna, all my family that's here, Hannah, Pepper, and the Plahavenseks.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Michael, Jacob, Pepper, Jill, Joel, and Jessica, and the Plaskis. Oh, and Hannah. Sorry.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to Scott Miller and everybody back home in Bethel Park. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening tonight. And our next group.
Jason.
Jason
Tornabene.
Okay.
Marissa Green. Lacey Nicolella.
Chester Yuen.
All right, these two are the seniors, right?
Yep.
Okay, what was your favorite thing this year, senior year?
I like the senior cruise a lot.
The senior cruise. That happens in September, October, or August, somewhere in there?
It's
Okay.
real fun.
And that's not a school function thing. The PTSO get together and have that for the kids, right?
Yeah, it was real nice.
Very good. Now, this young lady had some kind of an award that I heard about. What was that?
Scholarship to W&J.
Scholarship to W&J for what?
It's alumni scholarship.
Alumni scholarship? Very good. What are you going into?
Psychology.
Psychology. How about you next year?
Education.
And what school?
IUP.
IUP. Very good. Are you still in high school or out or?
Yeah, I'm graduating from Canon McMillan this year,
Canon
and I'm
McMillan.
going to West Point next year.
Very good. I'd like you to look in the camera. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot this gentleman over here. You.
I'm Bucknell University. I'm a senior. I'm going to be education major.
Good. Very good. I'm going to give you the mic. Look straight in the camera. Say whatever you want to the folks back home and just pass it on.
Okay, I want to say hi to the Green family and Amiko and Tom.
I want to say hi to my mom and my dad, my brothers Alan and Derek, Mrs. Renakis, and the first graders at Eisenhower, Asher, Elliot, and Alana, and Jason's family. I want to say hi to Miko and Tom, Mike and Nancy, Gabe, and Green family, Derek, Alan.
All right, I want to give a shout out to all my peoples in New Jersey. Peace out, baby.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good night. And here's a lively group. We start off with
Blake Olak.
Sharon Ariano,
Josh Hunter.
Whitney Brown,
Luke Hello.
Ashley McKibben.
All right, I asked you before, what would you like to ask me? And you guys said, well, ask us about our achievements. So, Luke, what was your achievement this year? The 3 boys are the seniors and the 3 girls are the underclassmen, even though they look like seniors.
I don't know. I think the biggest achievement was the wrestling, PIA wrestling. I didn't need a team to win, you know. I got my wrestling team. Yeah.
You can look up a little bit, Luke, there, okay?
Wrestlers are the best.
Josh.
Well, I got not anything half as good as Luke did, but.
But you've enjoyed your senior year.
Oh, definitely I did.
Blake.
I've enjoyed getting through Dr. Saunders' class to make it to the pool party this year. That was probably the biggest achievement of my high school career.
You also have a scholarship this year, didn't you? Didn't you win some kind of a scholarship? Well, tell us about it. Don't be shy.
Scholarship for writing an essay, and I'm going to be attending Clemson.
He's a very clever young man. Ladies, are you going to miss these guys when they leave next year?
Definitely.
What are your thoughts about coming to the prom and then going through a whole nother year of St. Clair? Is it sort of an anticlimax to you?
I don't know.
You like coming to the prom?
It's an
Huh?
It will be.
It will be. All right. Anything? Where are you going tonight after the prom?
After prom.
Post-prom, all of you?
Yep.
Good. You looking for a good time?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to give the mic to you, Mr. Olak. Look straight at the camera and say whatever you want to.
I like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Lauren, my dog Cleo, and anybody that's not here.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Gina, Dina, Joey, Carolyn, Tegan, Limey, and the rest of my friends.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Terry, Pap, and the cat, and all my friends, I guess.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Allison, Ashley, and Daisy, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jess, Andy, Megan, dogs, Mr. Queeley, your class is the best, and Mr. Lear.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tanner, Nika, Devin, Carrie, Emily, and the rest of my friends, and Mr. Render. Thanks.
Okay. Have a good night tonight, everybody. And another lively group, as well as attractive.
Lindsay Allman,
Patrick Redmond.
Both of you are seniors?
Yes.
Right. Where are you going to school next year?
Elon College in North Carolina.
That's the second one in Elon.
Allegheny College in Meadville, PA.
Allegheny College. Good school. Did you get in there? You know, I met your aunt tonight. She's
Really?
a twin sister.
Yeah, my
I
mom.
thought it was your mother, and I'm talking about you, and she said, I'm not who you think I am.
Aunt Judy.
I thought she was kidding me. They look identical. I just thought I'd add that. I mean,
John Miller.
Where are you going to school, John?
Colorado University of Boulder.
Look.
Courtney Patzer, and I'm going to Boston College.
Dylan Lewis, going to Colgate.
Whitney Siddell, and I'm a junior.
Junior. Okay. I didn't say that badly. I just said junior. That's great. All right. Where did you go to dinner tonight? Colony.
Lamont.
Were you guys worried when the tornado hit that the Lamont would be open this evening?
Yeah.
Yes, we were, Mr. D.
I mean, everybody was on the phone today seeing if they were. Was the dinner? Was it worth it?
Yes, very much.
Very good.
Food. Had antelope.
What have you?
So I had antelope. We had antelope.
You had antelope.
Had antelope chops.
Wild game. All of you had the same thing?
Just me and Dylan.
Oh, just you two?
Yeah.
Okay. What have you most enjoyed about your senior year, Dylan? Or least enjoyed? You can take it either way.
I don't know, probably like the boat or something.
What do you say?
Boat.
Courtney?
Senior banquet.
I'll say senior banquet.
Senior banquet, Dr. Saunders pool party. The whole year was great.
Yeah, I'd have to say senior banquet or senior cruise. They were both real good.
Okay. I'm going to give, let's see, we have some officers here too. Courtney, you're an officer, student council. What did you do this year?
I did a lot.
But you're an executive officer, right?
I'm an executive.
All right, and you were in student council, and so was Patrick. All right, I'm going to start over here with a June. I'm sorry, Lindsay, I thought I mentioned you. I apologize. I'm going to start over with a junior. I'll give you the mic. Look straight at the camera, say hello, or whatever you want to the folks back home, and then pass it down.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Rob, Evan, Aya, Sean, Beth, Liz, Lauren, and Jess.
I would like to say hi to my mom, Frank, Justin, Matt, Mariah, grandparents, dogs, and Captain. That's about it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Steph, Mel, Brody, Miller family.
I'd like to say hi to the Katzer family, my mother, father, grandparents.
I forgot to say hi to Mr. and Miss Siddell and Nana.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Koda.
And I'll say hi to my brothers.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, Colin, all my grandparents, my cousin Matt. That's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jay, Grandma, Granny, the Bowmans, Julie, Betsy, Katie, Colleen, and Mariah.
Okay, have a good time tonight, kids. Here we go with our good group from Upper St. Clair, Prom 1998. Your name?
Carrie Reed,
And where are you going to school next year, Carrie?
Michigan State.
And Carrie, you've had an interesting end of the year, haven't you? What have you really enjoyed about the end of your year?
Sitting in detention room.
For what did you do?
I drove Steve Barron to school and I got caught.
Let's stone him. Okay.
Mac McArdle.
Well, I know who you are, but you have to speak a little louder.
Mac McArdle.
And where are you going to school next year?
Mercyhurst College.
And what position did you hold this year?
Senior class treasurer.
Senior class. It was Mac's mom that put, and with the other three, put this post-prom together tonight. But I think she had the stinky job collecting all the checks of everybody that came to the house at the last minute.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for doing post-prom. We'll see you later tonight.
Now, see, wasn't that nice? Harry, you look great. You do up well. Give us your name.
Mandy Riston.
And
I'm going to IUP.
IUP. What are you going to study?
I don't know.
Not sure?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Ben McCouga, Penn State University.
He's losing his voice.
I can tell. And what are you going to study?
Meteorology.
Are you really?
Yes.
Good.
Jackie Bell.
Okay.
I'm going to Upper St.
Oh,
Clair.
you're a junior this year? Okay. And?
Patrick Balasek.
Patrick.
Yes.
Where are you going to school next year?
Loyola College in Baltimore, Maryland.
And Baltimore, Maryland. What are you going to study?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know right now.
That surprises me. I thought you might.
No.
Where'd you go for dinner this evening? Lamont. So everything was open? There was no problem getting up there or back after the tornado? You did? But nothing that you guys couldn't get around? Okay, I want you to look straight in the camera now. Whatever you want to the folks back home. I'll give you the mic and you can pass it down.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Brian and Jonathan, and Megan's hamster Nips.
Hello to Mom, Dad, Katie, Kelly, Heather Cross, Mortz, Wag, Jerry.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Jessica, Stacy, the McCougas, and Scott.
My mom, my dad, Josh, Beanie, Autumn, the Ristons, Bones, and Mears. Vegas.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Jesse, the Valisacs, Maria, Kate, Catherine, Lindsay, and Nuge.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad, my Aunt Rosie, my cousin Heather, Mrs. Bell, Joey Junebug Lang, Boner, and Mearstein.
Patrick.
Yes, sir.
I forgot to, what position did you hold at student council this
I
year?
was an executive officer.
Thank you. I forgot to do that. I have to ask this group one more question. What was your most memorable time of the year, this year?
I'd have to say hanging out with my friends, senior banquet, dancing with you, and going to Cancun with Mandy. I like that a lot.
Is that where you went?
Yes.
Did you have a good time?
Yes. Definitely.
How long did you stay?
8 days.
8 days.
Mhm.
Just the girls?
Just us.
Wow, nice.
Most memorable time was Las Vegas and last night at the Dave Matthews Band concert.
Now wait, Las Vegas, you guys, Mac, tell us about Las Vegas, because I know that's where you went, but they might not know why.
Yeah, we went to Las Vegas for a basketball tournament this year. We didn't win a game, but we had a lot of fun.
Mac won 25 bucks.
Yeah, I won 25 bucks thanks to Mr. D's inside tips.
Okay, guys, have a good night tonight. All right. And we have
Mike Geis,
Allison Martin,
Garrett Moon,
Aaron Salomon,
Aaron Stahura,
Nora Kavanaugh.
Okay, now remember, you have to speak loudly into the mic. Michael, where are you going to school next year?
Clemson University, South Carolina,
South Carolina.
Upper St. Clair High
You'll
School.
be a senior next year?
Junior.
Junior.
Ohio University,
Upper St. Clair High School.
Ohio University.
Upper St. Clair.
Are you a junior, Nora?
Yeah, I'll be a senior.
Jeez, I didn't know that. I thought you were a senior. Michael, what was your most memorable event of the senior year?
That question would have to be first semester speech class. Most memorable time in high school. Mr. D is the best teacher.
I remember, who was it that you were taking pictures of that one day?
That would be Dana.
Dana?
And Mandy.
And Mandy. You want to tell us about that? No, I don't think so. All right. How about where something special about this year for you?
Mrs. Wagner's English class.
Good.
And Mrs. Ramsey's class.
Mrs. Ramsey's.
Senior banquet, Mrs. Ramsey's class, and the bug.
And the bug.
The bug.
You want to explain that, or?
Mrs. Ramsey's car.
Okay. Oh, she's got that new Volkswagen.
Yeah.
I've
Tried to
seen
convince her to take us out to see it, but she wouldn't.
All right, I'm going to give you the mic, Mike. Give me the mic, Mike.
Okay.
Right in the camera's face. Let them see your smiling teeth.
I'd just like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Kate, Mr. and Mrs. Saloni, Kevin, and all my friends, and Scott Hudson.
I'd like to say hi to my brother, my mom, my dad, Mr. and Mrs. Geis, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mr. and Mrs. Salomon, my boy Scott Hudson, and Ryan and Ashley.
I'd like to say hi to my family and my friends and Mr. and Mrs. Moon.
Say hi to my mom, dad, Mandy, Holly, Greg, Kelly, my grandma, and Scott.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, all my friends, Mr. and Mrs. Sahara, baby Calvert.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good evening tonight. All right, this evening we have two graduates, already graduated from St. Clair last year, and two seniors. And one of the graduates,
Keith Gergens.
and Keith, where are you going to school this year?
Dayton.
Dayton, and
Jackie Regal,
Jackie, where are you going to school next year?
University of Colorado, Boulder.
Boulder. Do you like to ski?
Yeah.
I'm glad. And
Sachin Wardy,
Sachin, where are you going this year?
University of Dayton also.
And
Amber Capra. I'm going to WVU.
WVU. What advice would you two gentlemen give these ladies going in the first year of college? Never mind.
Don't party too hard and concentrate on school.
Oh, this comes from our quiet, reserved young man. Sachin, what advice would you, huh? No, I said this comes from Sachin. Now I'll ask you.
Yeah, don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much. We're talking about Coke and Pepsi, of course.
Of course.
Okay. Jackie, what did you like most about your senior year?
I don't know, everything.
Have you really enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, senior banquet, DC trip.
Good. Amber, how about you?
Senior banquet.
Now, I noticed nobody saw this because we didn't have you, but you're limping. You want to tell us what happened?
I hurt my knee.
Hurt your knee. Okay. Okay. Say anything. I'm going to give you the mic. Look in the camera and say hello to everybody back home. You guys pull together here.
And say hi to my mom, my dad, and the whole Regal family, and Jared and Christina.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Jared, Christina, Madison, Cha, and the Kirkus family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my little brother Ashish, and the Capper family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Allison, Ryan, Mr. and Mrs. Vorty, and Ashish and Quasi.
We have a gentleman this evening who would like to do the interviewing on this particular group. His name is Ben Byatt. Ben, you've been what this year?
Vice President of Student Council.
Okay. And he said, Mr. Can I do this group? And I said, fine. So, Ben, here's the mic. Make sure you speak loudly into the mic, okay?
Thank you very much,
and ladies,
Mr. D.
don't look at the prompt. Look straight at the camera so we can see your lovely faces. It's all yours.
Okay, first question. What's your names?
Brian Spack.
Megan Kavanaugh.
Rachel Green.
Kristen Nielsen.
Ben Byatt.
Bethany Smoser.
Amigo Belker.
Jack Kramer.
Emily Trice.
Okay, everybody, what's your plans for next year, college?
Going to University of Michigan.
I'm going to the University of Dayton.
Sorry, what are you studying as well?
Probably law.
I don't know yet.
Going to University of Michigan also and studying German.
Penn State University. I don't know yet.
I'm going to Case Western University to study genetic engineering with the hopes of creating the first ever pig man.
I'll be attending the University of Richmond, and I don't know what I'm studying, probably law.
Case Western University, Yiddish.
Could you speak some Yiddish for us?
Maryland, University of Maryland.
I'm going to Upper St. Clair.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Do you have any advice for the people of next year?
Not much. Just work hard, but have lots of fun.
Enjoy your senior year.
Work really hard first semester so you can have lots of fun second semester.
It flies. Just take it while you can.
In case of a tornado, run to your basement.
Just have a lot of fun.
Do no work, because senior year is the easiest thing ever.
Well, no, I'm not a senior.
Thank you again. Is there anybody else that you'd like to say hi to?
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Alok, and Mr. and Mrs. Kavanaugh.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Nora and Bridget, even though you're here, Mr. and Mrs. Karen Belcar, my hamster Nips, Dennis H., and Tiago.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Daniel, Mr. Vyatt, Mrs. Rector, Scotty, DMX and Dane, Brenda McAllister, Bluey, and all the girls on the lacrosse team.
Hello, Mom, Dad, my brother John, Mr. and Mrs. Green, all the fellas up at Woodland Hills. And since I was doing the interview, I'd like to take this opportunity to say that next year I'll be going to Cambodia to do some main research on Pol Pot. Thank you.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Maria, Robbie, the Spack family, John, Scott, Dennis, and Megan's hamster.
I'd like to say hello to my family, the Nielsen's, my dog Bud, and my softball team.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Snowball, Mr. and Mrs. Cole, Glacier, and Megan's hamster, and Rachel's dog, Missy.
Mom, Dad, Russell, Glacier, the Smosers, and Snowball.
I want to say hi to all my parents. Thank you for keeping the Kramer Penitentiary locked up and safe. My brother, and I guess Nancy.
I say to my mom, my dad, and the Kramers, and Moleface, Chooch, and Little Q, and Timmy.
Okay. Ben, you did a great job. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Don't believe everything you heard from this particular group. But I do have one question for Christy. How was your trip through the woods the other night?
It was wonderful.
Okay. Have a good time tonight. We have a large group. They wanted to go together. So you're going to have to forgive me if I have to block some off. So we'll start at this end.
Aviel Sofkovitz,
And where are you going to school next year?
Penn State, main campus.
Dave Latanzi, I'm going to Tufts University.
I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
What?
I'm going to Bowling Green State University.
The University of Michigan.
Christine Benedetti, Upper St. Clair.
Christine is next year's senior class vice president. The big guy.
Danielle Kerr, Penn Altoona.
Pat Young, Westminster College.
Andrea Gianni, West Virginia Wesleyan.
CJ Fiddler, Carnegie Mellon University.
Brian Madden, Villanova University.
Sarah Farley, University of South Carolina.
Very good group. What do you want me to ask you this evening? Where'd you go for dinner tonight?
Ruth Christine House. It was delicious.
All of you? Did you have a good? Did you have a great time?
Hi.
Mike McKenzie was there.
Mike McKenzie said to say hi.
Mike was a great kid.
Yes.
What advice would you give the upperclassmen coming up at Upper St. You don't want that? You don't want me to ask that? Okay, Stephanie, let's go with you then.
Who do you want to say hi to?
Andrea, you have a sister. What's her name?
Her name's
Stephanie. And they're twins, and what's really funny.
right over there.
What's really funny is how long ago? 25 years ago? I had your father in school. That was interesting. Yeah, it really does. It makes me old. What? Okay, you just want to say hi to people?
Yeah.
Fine with me. This is a weird group here, guys. There you go. Say what you want to and move it down.
All right. I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Josh.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother down in Florida, my dog. I have much love to my brother, Hudson. Fight the power.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Allison. Hi, Mackenzie.
I would like to say hi to my mom, my brother Max and Eric and Ashley, and my fish and Hudson. And I'd really like to say hi to my dad, who is going to make fun of every one of us on this show when he watches it in his bedroom. Thank you very much.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my dog, the Clarks, Kitchen 4, Nicole, Decato, and the whole basketball team.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Jackie, Michelle, Mike, Mr. and Mrs. Gianni, Steph, Tony, Patsy, Scott Hudson, and B. Wall.
I'd like to say hi to the Fiddlers. I love you.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Brian, Kevin, Bridget, Kitchen 4, The Caravan, Amy, Heather, and Kiki.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Chris, Kevin, my dog, the Farleys, Tusker, Walt, and Hudson.
Send it over.
Send it back. Okay. And wait. Hey, wait, come back here. Wait. I forgot to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Kerr and Danielle's sister.
I want to say hi to Benedetti's and Mr. and Mrs. Young.
Okay, thanks, group. We'll see ya. Have a good time tonight. All right. Oh my, this group's going to be fun, I can tell. Your name?
Brendan Colopy.
Jill Hecker, Kara Stajansky,
Matt Heinman.
Kara Bartlett,
Jim Wheeler.
Claire Toole.
Timothy Charles Mean.
Okay, I hate to even ask, but what is this?
This is Chef.
This is Chef.
Yeah.
Now,
Senior mascot.
It's a senior mascot. You want to hold them up so everybody can see them? He's got his tux on tonight. That's great.
He wouldn't have been allowed in the restaurant without it.
You took him to the restaurant with you?
Yeah.
Where'd you go for dinner?
The Terrace and the Westin William Penn downtown.
Nice. I guess when you go there, you can bring Chef with you and get away with it.
Absolutely.
Where are we going to school next year?
American University.
I'll still be at the high school. Ohio University.
St. Francis.
Academy or institution?
Institution.
Ohio State.
California University of Pennsylvania.
I'll be a junior.
Art Center College of Design.
Okay. Anything special you want me to ask you, or some honors that some of you had this year that you'd like to talk about? Some of you were in activities. What activity, Kara?
I was the captain of the varsity cheerleading squad as well as a member of the nationally ranked dance team.
Very good. Matt?
I did student council. Track, I wasn't too good. And what was that pep assembly thing with Brandon here?
Brandon and Matt did our pep assemblies at the school. Anything else somebody wants to? You guys are having a great time down here. Anybody? I don't mean to. That's what happens when you get 8.
Pep assemblies were always great fun, and I'd have to say that wrestling this year was a blast also for making it to Whippeals, and wrestlers are the best, and thank God for Luke for making it to states for us.
Okay. We're sort of ignoring you down here, and I apologize for that.
It's all right.
No, it's not. That's not right. I shouldn't do that.
No,
but I want you to tell me what you really liked about your senior year.
What I really liked about my
Right.
senior year. I liked everything about my senior. I liked you. I liked my friends over here. I liked my friends at Westminster. I liked the chef too.
Who made Chef? Can I ask?
Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. Coffey?
We stole him.
Oh, right. Here we go. Mrs. Coffey stole Chef. Okay.
No, she made the suit though.
She did make what? She made the suit. That's great. All right, I'm going to give you the mic. Pass it down. Say hello. Look right in the camera, though, not at the prompt.
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to Taff, Pete, and of course Dylan. I'd like to say hi to all of the crew. I'd like to say to Aldous Huxley and H.P. Lovecraft, God rest his soul. I'd like to say hi to, just pretty much everybody out there. I'd have to say Richard Chase is definitely a high word.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, Mr. and Mrs. Colby, and the Lollipop people. I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Justin, my sister Jenna, Alex, and Mr. and Mrs. Hyndman.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Pat, Bill, Mary, Megan, Mr. and Mrs. Sajansky. Yeah, Hudson, what's up, dude?
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Kristen, Kevin, and Caitlin. Hi to D-Pass and Rick and Aunt Jane and the Wheeler family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Tammy, Kelly, my dog Riggs, the Bartletts, and Hudson. How you doing, brother?
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Jess, Billy, Toot, and Godzilla.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my brother, Motel 6, Emily Trice, Emily Trice's mom, and my friends at Westminster.
Wait, what else you want?
I just want to say the greatest part of my senior year was dancing with Mr. D at the senior banquet. He is the greatest dancer, and he will never admit it, but he is.
Dying and coming back.
Your name?
Matthew Legree Hips.
Matthew Legree. That's right. Your middle name is Legree.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Where are you headed next year?
West Point.
And scholarship?
Yes.
Absolutely. For what?
Football.
Football?
Yes.
And being the best.
I basically am the best.
Stephanie, would you agree with that?
Yes, I would.
Oh, Stephanie, you disappoint me. I expected a whole different answer from you. Now, Stephanie, you gave us your first name. How about your last?
Johnson.
And you're headed where next year?
University of Michigan in Ann Arbor.
In Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor.
Very good. These two make a perfect couple, don't they? And your name?
Ken Rodswick.
And next year you're headed
to Harvard.
Harvard.
Yeah.
You won some awards the other night, didn't you?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, I got a scholarship from the Dr. William Shapani Scholarship Fund, and so that was an honor. But yeah, it's been a year full of a lot of awards, really. It's
You've done
nice.
very well. And Ann, your last name?
Botts.
And?
I'm going to Colgate University next year.
Looking forward to it?
Yes, I
Do you
am.
know what you're going to major in?
No, I don't. I'm undecided.
Undecided. You'll figure it out sooner or later.
Eventually.
Anything you want to tell, anything special about the senior year that you really enjoyed?
The football season was great, really. That's the highlight.
Ann?
I think my winter break from school.
Your winter break.
Yeah.
Okay. And our last couple over here, I don't mean to slight you. Name?
Ryan Benedetti.
And Brian, where are you going next year?
I'm going to the Pittsburgh Art Institute.
Okay, and?
Mary Beth Carabinas.
And Mary Beth, you're still a
Junior.
Junior,
So
so
I'll
you
be
have
at
one
St. Clair
more
next
year.
year.
Next year at St. Clair, okay. I'm going to start the mic at this end, look straight in the camera, tell the folks back home whatever you want to. You be careful.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Megan, Sarah, Max, my Aunt Diane. I'd like to give a shout out to Davey White. I'd like to say hi to Scott Hudson. I know you're having fun at home. I'd also like to give a shout out to the Legion. We'll be around forever.
I just want to say hi to Mom and Dad and Brian, all my friends, and Grandma and Grandpa.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Lindsay and Carrie, my dog Sparky, the entire Botts family, especially Catherine. That's about all.
I'd just like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Marie, Ellie, Carrie, and Catherine, the Rodswick family, and I think that's it.
You say hi to my mom, my dad, my two sisters, Courtney and Christine, my grandmother, my Bammy, and the Carabinas family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mr. and Mrs. Benedetti, Courtney, Jen, Amy, Josie, and Shannon.
Okay, very good. Have a good night tonight. This group said, get us through as fast as possible because we're going to start at this end.
My name is John Kearns. I'm going to Penn State University.
Alina Lyons.
Lauren Pernell.
Jason Brown. I'm going to University of Pittsburgh. And I'd like to say hi to my parents, Ryan, Jamie, and Carrie, Travis, Pete Doyle, Kevin, Tracy, and Jesse, who's staying with us.
I'd like to say hi to the girls on the crew team, to Franco, and to my family.
Well, when they say fast, they mean fast.
I'd like to say hi to my family, the Ollies, Dana, Amy, Ashley, Drew, Brandon.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, Shelby, Josh, Caitlin, Mary Alice, and all the Brown family, especially Travis, Matt Fuchs, and Scott Hudson.
Okay, guys, have a good time tonight.
Thanks.
See ya. Name?
Mike McGrody.
Meredith Young.
Josh Stevens.
Amy Martin.
Matt Fuchs.
Stephanie Gianni.
George Aspiotis.
Colleen Myron.
This young lady is Stephanie. And how I get her and Andrea confused, I'll never know. But they are twin sisters. What was your favorite thing this year, guys? Anybody?
Quitting the basketball team was fun.
Did you really enjoy that?
Yeah, senior banquet was a good time. Senior banquet, yeah.
Where'd you all go for dinner this evening?
Monterey Bay.
Monterey? I've never heard of that. Where is it?
Mount Washington.
Used to be Christopher.
Oh, I didn't know they changed. Was it good?
Great.
Very good.
Did you have a hard time getting in and out after the tornado?
Not.
You look like you were going to say something before.
What? Nah.
Go ahead. What you enjoyed?
I got nothing. No, I was just gonna say what I found in my food, but it wouldn't be appropriate.
What you found in your food?
Yeah, it's like fish.
Okay, we won't get into it. What he found in his food, okay? I'm going to give you the mic. Look straight in the camera. Whatever you want to the folks back home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Kelly, Megan, and Katie, the Young family, Mrs. Mendes for a great speech class this year, and all of my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Elizabeth Beasley, the McGuarty family, Aaron, Meredith, Joanna, Dana, Haley, and everyone else.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Bob, all my other friends, family, and relatives, and the Martin family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Scott, my aunts and uncles, my grandparents, my cousins, and hi to the Kerrs.
I like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my family, Mr. and Mrs. Gianni, and my boys, Tony Gianni, and who was the other one? John Kearns.
I would like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Tony, Patsy, Grandma, the Clarks, the Kerrs, Barb, the Fuchses, and all the families I babysit. I love you all.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Nicholas, Christine, Yaya and Popple, my aunts and my uncles, my cousins, and the Myrons. Got it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Brenna, Jen, Megan, Tommy, Haley, Marianne, Beth, and Dana.
Get back.
I'd also like to say hi to Bup and Betty and Mr. Aspiotis. You the man.
I also would like to say hi to Celia, Bill, Alex, and Zach. And I'd also like to say hi to the Vincents. I'm done.
Thank you very much. Have a good time tonight.
I'm Joe Faison. I'm going to Penn State main campus.
Erin Conley, I'll be a senior at St. Clair next year.
Brooke Cowles, I'll be back at St. Clair.
I'm Dave Whitaker, and I'm going to Allegheny College.
Jen DeSilvia, I'll be back again next year.
I'm Jim Storr, and I'll be attending Bowling Green.
Kristen Evans, I'll be a senior next year.
Barry Deems, I'll be going to Grove City next year.
Betsy Scheib, I'll be a senior next year.
Jordan Taffel, I'm going to IUP.
Where'd you go to dinner tonight?
Monterey Bay.
Was it good?
Yeah.
It was good. Wonderful. And what was the most memorable event this last year?
I'd say the tennis season.
I'd have to say the time I killed that giant fly in the activities office.
Prom is pretty fun this year.
Senior banquet.
Probably the senior banquet and Mrs. Duff's business class.
Prom has been a lot of fun.
Prom and the band trip.
Mud volleyball.
I enjoyed senior banquet and Dr. Saunders' pool party.
I really enjoyed prom and mud volleyball also.
Who would you like to say hi to?
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dan, and all of Joe's family.
Hi, Mom, Reed, Doozer, Mrs. Connolly, and Dan, and the rest of everyone.
Hi, Mom, Blake, Bryant, Amy Lee, Aaron, Dana, Steffi, Lorraine, all my friends, and the Whitakers.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jimmy, Kate, Hogan, Bob, and Brooks' family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Matt, Dave, Casey, Aunt Mick, Uncle Reg, Allison, Mr. and Mrs. Storr, Jeff, the Stringies, Meredith, Haley, Beth, and everybody else.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Jeff, Mr. and Mrs. D, Matt, Dave, and Casey.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Matt, Pat, Sean, Steffi, Sungya, Miranda, Dana, and Aaron. And the Deems.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mindy, Brad, and the Evans family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Julie, Molly, Scott, the Taffel family, Joanna, Haley, Katie, Marianne, Beth, and all my other friends.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Anna, Charo, and all my friends who are already here.
Hi, Dana, also.
Don't forget anyone. Anybody else have anybody else that they remembered at the last minute? All right, all the girls have to turn around and show how beautiful your hair looks. It's just gorgeous. Turn around. Let's see how beautiful. Look how pretty. Lovely dresses. Very nice. Thank you very much. Have a good time tonight. And where did you guys go to dinner tonight?
We went to the terrace.
Was it nice? Yes. Is it good? Wonderful. Well, why don't we start down here and give us your name and what year you are?
Courtney Myers, and I'm a sophomore.
BJ Rankin, and I'm a senior.
Beth Thompson, I'm a sophomore.
Anthony DeBartolo, I'm a senior.
Marissa Latanzi, I'm a sophomore.
Uman Radfar, I'm a senior.
What was the most memorable event this year for you?
For me personally, the most memorable thing was winning WPL championship.
I guess prom.
Gonna have to say my wrestling season and senior banquet.
Prom.
The whole football season, going to states.
Well, prom has been pretty fun so far.
Would you like to say hi to anyone?
Sure. I'd like to say hi to Nika, my mom, dad, sister, and brother, the Rankins, and Devin, Carrie, and a special hi to Gino.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mimi, Mima, Peepaw, Victor, Robin, Luke, Jordan, Josh, Christian, Susie, Stevie, and the Myers family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Christy, Laura, Carrie, Katie, Devin, Marie, and the DeBartolo family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mike, Nick, Utah, Nunny, Aunt Teresa, the Thompson family, Lorraine, Ross, Mace, and the USC wrestling team.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Dave, Elise, Mary, Gretchen, Sarah, Amanda, all my other friends, and the Radford family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Cyrus, my aunt, my uncle, my cousins, Dee White, Scott Hudson, the Kales, and the rest of the football team. Thanks a lot. And, by the way, the Latanzis.
You going to the after prom? Good. Well, have a good time tonight, okay? Bye. All right, where did you guys go to dinner tonight?
Ruth Chris Steakhouse. It was very good.
Good.
I had a big steak.
So were you in one of the limos?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We were in a limo with Dominic. Dominic.
Dominic was a good driver.
Very good. Wore sunglasses in the dark.
All right, why don't we go down and introduce yourself and tell what year you are?
Hi, my name's Christy Atkins, and I'm going to be a junior next year.
Hi, I'm Chris Piquel, and I'm going to be a college man next year.
I'm Nicole DeWalt, and next year I'll be a junior.
I'm Jason Restivo, and this year I'm a senior. Next year I'll be a freshman in college.
Hi, I'm Trisha Sitter, and I'm a sophomore this year.
Hi, Darren Verwada, and I'm going to Penn State next year.
Hi, I'm Katie DeFrancesca, and I'm a junior this year.
Tim Hobbs, I'm going to Emory University next year.
Hi, I'm Kylie Whalen. I'm a sophomore this year.
Hi, I'm Scott Glade, and I'll be attending Boston College.
Would you like to say hi to anyone? No?
Sure, can I? Hi, Mom, Dad, Lindsay Elise, Grandma, Grandpa, Mr. and Mrs. Whalen, Lindsay, Shannon, Grandma, and Julie.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Lindsay, Shannon, Grandma, Mr. and Mrs. Glade, Lindsay, and Elise.
I'd like to say hi to the family.
Hi, I'd like to say hello to my day trippers, all the girls, especially Miranda, Steffi, Dana, and Erin. Zach. I'd also like to say hello to my mom, my little sister Emily, and my dog Penny. And me and Kylie would like to say hello to Cato.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, RJ, Katie, and Pat, and Rolada's, and hey, Dee.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Jamie, Michael, Kristen, Daisy, the Soder family, and Nathaniel Solani and Brendan Laboon.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, James, Chris, Victoria, my niece Rachel, Mr. and Mrs. DeWalt, and Laura, and to Eddie.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Laura, Lady, the Restivos, and all my friends.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my parents, my sisters, my niece and nephew, my and all my family and friends.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, Don, Joe, Matt, Chris. Oh, that's me, sorry. My sister, Lucky. Get the fingers off. I'd like to say hi to Scott down there, Tim, Darren, Jay, and our limo driver, Dominique, and my cat Molly, all my cousins, my grandma, grandpa, and my other grandma. I think that's it. And Eddie. Thank you.
What was the most memorable event for your last year?
Prom.
That's a tough one because there's so many memorable events. There's Toronto, there's the all these picnics that we had. There's prom, definitely. I mean,
good year.
Yes, seniors, all the senior things that we did. Oh, it's fun. Thank you.
Band trip and prom.
Band trip, senior banquet, senior cruise, and I guess prom. And hanging out with the boys.
Prom.
Whole year was a lot of fun, but I have to go with the senior banquet and prom.
I'd say prom and the band trip. They were a blast.
I had fun on spring break, I would say.
I'd have to say prom and Orlando trip.
Definitely spring break '98. Senior banquet was a lot of fun. Senior cruise, Florida band trip.
Right, tonight.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Name?
Lee Ollie.
Lee what?
Ollie.
Ollie. And where are you going to school next year, Lee?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
Stephanie Lang.
Look at the camera. Stephanie Lang. Where are you going to school next year?
Duquesne University.
And, you know, I just found out you knew my neighbor next door.
Who?
Rachel. Sala.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know.
Okay.
She's one of my good friends.
Yeah, that's what she told me. She's in Duquesne this year. And your name?
Elizabeth Bartlesman.
And where are you going to school next year?
I'm only a junior.
I thought you were on the, you have a sister graduating?
Yeah.
I knew I saw Bartlesman somewhere.
Yeah.
That name you don't forget.
Ben Long.
And Ben, where are you going to school next year?
Catholic University.
Very good. What was special about this year, guys? Who wants to take that one?
Everything was really good this year. Senior banquet was fun.
Was it? Lee, what have you enjoyed?
Homecoming was fun.
Yeah, homecoming.
Did you enjoy homecoming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any special reason why? Okay, thanks, Lee. Where are you going after the prom tonight? Yeah, I know, that's what your mother said, too.
All night bowling.
All night bowling?
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't believe him. Where are you guys going tonight?
All night bowling.
The four of you are going all night bowling?
And Molly and Chris, but they...
I hope you ladies are going to change those gorgeous gowns. Okay, all right. Ben, what have you enjoyed this year?
Senior cruise was fun. Senior banquet, Wallops Island.
Wallops Island?
Yeah.
That's a different one. Good.
It was all fun.
All right, I'm going to give you the mic. Lee, look straight in the camera, not at the prompt. Say what you want to. It's on. Speak right into it.
I'd like to say hi to my family, Lee, Janet, Katie, and Julie. I'd like to say hi to Stephanie's family, Irene, Joe, Joey, Nicholas, and Nina. And I'd also like to say hi to all the Greek people in Pittsburgh.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my mommy, my daddy, Joey, Nina, Nicholas, and the Ollies, Mr. and Mrs. Ollie, Katie, and Julie. I'd like to say hi to my Papuli and my Gramu, and I think that's about it.
I'd like to say hi to my parents and my sister, and Spicy and Cubby, and also for Molly and Chris to say hi to Dr. Frame and Mrs. K.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers, Mr. and Mrs. Bartlesman, Stan, Dan, Burnsy, all of them at the house. It's been good.
Mr. D. Oh, thank you, guys. Okay, have a good night tonight.
Brian Ritchie.
Elaine Herson.
Alicia Calvert.
Jeff Jenkins.
Lauren Fedorski.
Randy Miller.
Where'd you guys go for dinner this evening?
Oh, we were at Pasquarelli's.
How about you?
Morton's.
Morton's?
We went to Pasquarelli's with Elaine and Brian down there.
Have you enjoyed your senior year?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Have you?
Yeah,
I enjoyed her senior year also.
More than I did, I think.
Probably.
How about you guys?
Very much, yeah.
Well, I'm a junior. I'll be happy next year.
Where are you headed next year for school?
Penn State, both of us.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Gone together.
I'll still be at Bethel.
West Virginia University.
I'm going to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
I'm still a sophomore. I'm going to be here for a couple
Still a
years.
sophomore in St. Clair. Okay, I'm going to give you the mic. Say hello to the people back home, but look directly in the camera, not at the prompt.
It is. Hey, hi, Mom and Dad, and the rest of my family. I forgot their names. Michael, Steve, and Emily.
Hi, Mom and Dad and Kevin and Todd and Grandma and Grandpa, Aunt Barbara and Uncle Bob, and whoever else I forgot.
I say hi to all those people, too.
Mom and Dad and Grandma and Grandpa and the Jenkins family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mr. and Mrs. Calbert, Roy, Timmy, George, my brother Andy, my dog, Alicia's grandma and grandpa, my grandma, and everybody else that I forgot.
Thank you. I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad, and my brother, Jason, and my sister-in-law, Michelle, my other two brothers, Jared and Michael, my two puppies, Sammy and Sammy, and the entire Miller family. Thanks for letting me bring your son, Mrs. Miller, and my Nana, and I think that's it. Your turn.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Chelsea, Jessica, and Russell, my grandparents, and the Fedorski family.
Okay, have a good night tonight, kids.
Thank you very much.
See ya. Before we start this group this evening, I want to point out the young ladies' shoes. So ladies, lift those skirts. Look at those shoes. Now you want to pull them up a little bit more? Look at those legs. Yes. All right. I promised them we'd get to see their shoes. Your name?
Jennifer Barnes.
And?
Dave Freeman.
John Blanas.
Katie O'Neill. Lindsay Rechtenwald.
Mike Lorenzi.
Oh, Mike, you look great tonight.
Oh,
I
thank
wanted
you.
to tell you that.
Jessica Spazak.
Derek Warner.
Catherine Lunt.
Griff Karemski.
Okay. Where are you all going to school next year? Let's start with the big guy.
I'm going to Slippery Rock University on a full basketball scholarship.
Great. Going to be a teacher?
I don't know.
Not sure yet.
No.
I'm attending Teal College.
Teal College?
Yes.
You know what you're going to take up?
Psychology and physical therapy.
Very good.
I'm going to Penn State.
You know what you're going to major in?
Probably business.
Business. Katie?
Duke University.
Duke. You know what?
Physical therapy.
I'm going to Dayton and I'm majoring in dietetics.
I'm going to the University of Pittsburgh, and I'm undecided at this point.
Okay.
I'm going to Penn State University Park and majoring in business.
Business.
Yes.
Very good.
I'm going to Michigan State University, and I'm going to major in some sort of science. I'm not sure yet.
I'm going to the University of North Carolina, and I'm going to major in law.
I'm going to Utah Valley State College and I'm majoring in biological science.
Okay, what have you enjoyed about your senior year?
Football games. Football games. Football games. No doubt.
He's a basketball player.
He's from another school.
Anybody else?
I like the senior cruise.
Senior cruise?
The Washington, D.C. trip and Dr. Saunders' pool party.
I've heard about Dr. Saunders.
We enjoyed Mr. De Palma's English class.
Give a blow out to Dr. Saunders from all of us.
Yeah.
Very good. He'll see this too. All right, I'm going to give you the mic. Say hello. Make sure you look straight in the camera and pass it down. Nice.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Amy, Janelle, Ashley, Kaylin, the Karemskis, Barb, Mrs. O.
I'd like to say hi to my family, the Lunts, Kem, the limo driver. I'd also like to say hi to Scott Hudson, who couldn't be here tonight, but should have been here with us.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, my sister Kristen, Kem the limo driver, he was the best, all my friends, and Gulliver. Thanks.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Eddie, Kem the limo driver, little Jess, the Llama Goddesses, and the Muppets.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters Amy and Marissa, Griff, Derek, all my other friends, all my aunts and uncles. I'd like to say hi to Kem, the limo driver. I'd like to give a special shout out to my boy, The Rock. And I'd like to thank the Rechtenwalds.
I like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sisters, Sandy and Claire, Lindsay Mo, Juice, Lorraine, Steph, and Kem. And Leanne.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Josh, Jared, Eamon, Molly, Barb, Kelly, Elizabeth, Mr. and Mrs. Lunt, and the Vallejoses.
Oh, and I'd like to say thanks to the Lorenzi family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Fluffy, Yaya, Griff, of course, Kem, the limo driver, and Brian Kirk and Mike.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Kim, and Janae and Brian. I'd like to say hi to Holly, Faith, and Maxine, and everybody else.
I just want to say what's up to my mom, my dad, my little sister, my boy J-Dub, and all my boys in Garfield.
Okay, thanks, guys. Have a good night tonight. Name?
Eric.
I mean, we want to move fast, but not quite that fast, Eric. How about your last name?
Eric Rusnak.
And what year in school?
I'm graduating this year.
This year. Where are you going next year?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech.
Rayanne Aswell. I'm not sure where I'm going next year.
Okay.
Zach Ramos, Cornell.
Patty Arity, Penn State.
Ryan Wiggins, I'm going to Penn State.
Alexis Banaszak, John Carroll. Stacy Zamba, Penn State.
Jay Junko, University of Pittsburgh.
Julie McMillan, the University of Richmond.
John English, Notre Dame.
And Julie, your mom has helped plan the post-prom tonight.
Which means she also gets to chaperone it.
She gets to chaperone it, too. In fact, some of your parents are going to be there this evening. Garrity's, right?
Yep.
Are you going to the post-prom, all of you?
Yeah.
All right, now, I was told to ask this group, what was your favorite thing about this year?
The Disney trip. I'd have to say spending time with Magilla and Mrs. Ramsey's class.
Musical.
I think I enjoyed our run to the Whitfield Championship.
I'd have to agree with John on that one.
I enjoyed the basketball trip to Las Vegas, as well as Mr. Pryor's D.C. trip.
I think winning Whitfields in football.
I like graduation.
Okay. keep the mic. Very quickly say hello to the people back home, but look straight in the camera, okay?
All right.
The camera's over there. Don't look at the front.
Okay, hi Mom, Dad, Justin, Sean, Matt Rockhard Ruang, Robert Fishkill, and that's it.
I'd like to say hello to my loving mother and father, my darling sister Stacy, and Barry, our limo driver.
Hi Mom, Dad, Ben, Rebecca, Mr. and Mrs. Garrity, Rich Strayer, Josh Selkovitz, and Jim and Pam Render.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Matt, Michelle, Joe, Connor, and the Ramos family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Gail, Jacob, Peter, and Anna, Gracie and Danny, Josh M, and Eleanor, and all of the ladies at Independence Court.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad, Jeff, the Banazaks, and our new friends at Independence Court.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my grandma, Craig, Scott, who's here, Eric, Arnie, my new friends at Independence Court, and Mike and John.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Jeff, Mike, Meredith, Missy, LOH, you're out there, I love you, and all my old friends at Independence Court, and my two grandmas.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Donald, Sean, Grandma, Aunt Gloria, and Uncle Malcolm.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, and the rest of my family. You know who you are.
Okay, thanks. Have a good time tonight. What I'd like you to do to save a little time this time, I'm going to ask you your name, then tell me where you're going to school, if you're still at St. Clair, like John, okay? Where you're going next year, and if you like something special about this year. If not, just pass it on. Into the camera.
Hi, my name's Julie Karras. I'm going to Ohio University next year. I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, John, Beth, Jim, Casey, and Daisy May.
Hello, I'm John Allen Bryan, and I'll be going to Upper St. Clair next year, I guess. And I don't know.
Student Council President.
Yes, as Student Council President, and hopefully I'll be there the whole year. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
You're very welcome, John.
Hi, I'm John Vogel. I will be a senior at Upper St. Clair High School this following year. I'd like to right now give props to all of my peeps. Thank you very much. And here's Amanda.
I'm Amanda Messina, and next year I'll be going to West Virginia University School of Music. And I want to say hi to Ziggy and White Cat and Bubbles and the entire 4th grade class.
Hi, my name is Kara Christensen. I'm going to West Virginia University next year, and I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and Mandy.
My name is Ken Wada. I'm a junior at Mount Lebanon, and I'd like to say hi to all my friends and family in Mount Lebanon.
Okay, thanks. Have a good time tonight. Name?
Ashley Smurl.
And you're a senior?
No, I just graduated last year.
Sorry, Ashley. What school are you in?
Virginia Tech.
Okay, and?
Dave Kilwine.
And where are you going next year, David?
I'm going to be going to the University of Dayton.
And what are you going to study?
I'm going to be studying percussion and business.
Very good. And your name?
Lynn Busey. And I'm going to Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Nick Strotz, and I'm going to be at Wittenberg University studying biology.
Very good.
Tony Lynn Casella. I'm a sophomore at Juilliard.
Very good.
Dave Bell, I'm going to the University of Montana for paleontology.
For paleontology? You're the first one I've ever heard about that one. That's great. What are your future plans other than that? Anything this summer
Well,
special?
actually, I'm going to be majoring in geology, but eventually it will be paleontology. This summer, I'm doing a show. Actually, Tony Lynn and Lynn are also doing shows at Stage 62. The show's called A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. It's going to be great.
Very good. What dates?
July 16th to the 25th.
Okay, you all heard that. Good plug for your show. I'm going to give you the mic, look at the camera, and say hello to everybody back home.
I just want to say hi to all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Boy, Fun Boy Mike, my sister Val, and all my other friends, especially Adam Strotz and John Nett.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and my two dogs, Max and Molly, Fun Boy Mike, Coy, Sunshine, and I think that about covers it.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my two brothers, Adam and Kyle, my dog Holly, my good friend Johnny Holmes, and his other friend Robert Nabatius.
All my family in Pittsburgh. I'd like to say hi from all the Casellas in Long Island, and I guess that's all.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Jim, Karen, Prince, John Nat, Adam Stroats, Will Dawson, and Peter North.
Okay, thanks. Have a good time tonight, kids. Okay, we got a very salubrious group here, and we'll start at this end. Name?
Tim McGrath.
Tell them where you going to school next year.
WVU.
Anything special about this year that you'd like?
No, not really.
Everything?
Everything.
Very good. Pass it.
Amy Greeno.
I know your dad, too.
Yeah,
Why?
you had my dad.
I know.
Class of 80.
Yeah, I know. A long time ago. You weren't even born then. No, you weren't born then yet.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
And where are you going next year?
WVU.
Anything special you're going into?
What am I doing next? Broadcasting.
Very good.
Yeah.
Jason.
Jason Doherty.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm impressed. What are you going to do next year?
I don't know. I think I'm going to go to Florida or kick it, you know. I'm just going to relax, you know.
You've relaxed all year this year.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's your
I'll get to work.
I'm Laura Petrinas, going to Upper St. Clair High School.
Dave Crane. I'm going to West Virginia University next year.
Studying in?
Agricultural management.
Good.
Yeah. There we go.
Christine Trenadu. I'm going to University of Dayton next year.
Nice dress, by the way.
Thank you very much.
A lot of nice dresses.
Thank you.
Do you want to pass it on to the big guy?
Joe Mineta. I'm going to Yale next year to study nuclear fission.
And you'll be quite successful, too.
Exactly.
Caroline Jesselnick, and I'll be a junior at Upper St. Clair.
Okay.
Leanna Tellerico, and I'm not sure.
All right.
Tim O'Reilly and undecided, I guess.
All right. What I'd like you to do this time, look straight in the camera, because if you look at the prompt at the bottom, you're all going to look kind of dumb like this. Look straight at the camera to anybody back home. Hi, Mom, Dad,
I'd
your
like
dog.
to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Kirsten, hello. Billy, Terry, hello.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Gigi, Vanessa, Lewis's, New Camps, and everybody else.
Mom, Dad, my dog, my brother, and everybody else.
Mom, Dad, my sister, Carolyn, Tegan, Chrissy, Lime Cooler, and John.
Like I said, my mom, dad, Jen, Steph, and Pete.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Jen, Gina, Beth, Sam, Ralph, Jingles, all my nieces and nephews.
My mom, my sister, Billy, Terry, Town Day, Eric, and Kern.
Mom, Dad, Anthony, Ashley, Courtney, Michael, and that's all. Mom, Dad, sister, Toby, Faya, Mr. O'Reilly, Graham, Aunt Sue, and Connor.
Mom, Dad, Harry Kay, Billy, and the whole Holsworth family, and that's it.
Okay, group, have a good time tonight. Next group, let's go. How many? And over here we have, look straight in the...
Aaron Moramus.
And Aaron, where are you going to school next year?
Dayton.
Dayton. What are you going to study?
Business, maybe.
Business? Okay. Dana.
Dana Lewis, University Dayton, Communications.
You're not going to the same school, but you'll be close.
No, we're going to the same school.
Same school.
Sean Steiner, High University, and I don't know what I'm going to major in yet.
Okay.
Rachel Litt, Ohio State, and I think business, but I'm not sure.
I like this little thing.
Thank you. Kristen Newcamp, Bowling Green, and pre-law.
Jeremy Martinsick. I'm going to CCAC, and I don't know what I want to study yet, so
Okay.
I'm just
First
taking it
couple
slow.
of years, you just take the courses anyway.
That's right.
Nicole Otterson, I'll be going to Upper St. Clair High School.
Upper St. Clair. Are you a student at Upper St. Clair?
Yeah.
I'm Toss Bacopoulos. I'm going to Hartford. Just kidding. I was going to be working.
Heather Crawford, and I'm going to be taking a semester off.
Okay.
David Himmelrick, and I just graduated from Pennsylvania Culinary.
Very good. Did you like it down there?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
I just heard about that the other day. One of our kids are going down there. Gray. Kirsten Gray.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's starting that very
great.
shortly, 27th of the month. All right, I'm going to give you the mic. Look straight in the camera and say hello to everybody back home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Dimitri, Teddy, Luther, and I guess that's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jamie and John, the New Camps, the Litts, the Petrinuses, and the Garinas.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam, the Steiner, Sarah, the Lewises, the New Camps, and the Garinas, and the Petrinuses.
Hi, Mrs. Miyaka.
So say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandma, my sister, Skippy, Vaughn, and Linus.
Give it to her, dude.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Katie, Phil, Grandpa, the Lewises, Litz, Garinas, everybody, Martinsics.
And yeah, right here. And I'd like to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Litt.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad and all my brothers and sisters and Mr. and Mrs. Newcamp. Mr. and Mrs. Newcamp and I just had Mr. Jim Petrinas. How you doing? Yeah. Thanks for letting me park my car in your driveway.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Charlie, Val, Courtney, and Laura, and everybody else. Hi.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my nephews, and thanks a lot, Alice, for all your help.
I'd like to say hi to my grandma, my dad, Dave's mom, and Grandma and Grandpa Host.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Graham, Mr. C, Grandma and Grandpa. Hey, Craig, how you doing?
Okay, have a good time tonight, kids.
All right.
See you later. Okay. Let's go. Your name?
Tom Beerus.
And you've graduated, right, Tom?
Yes.
And you're going?
To Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. I'm sorry, Michelle.
It's okay, Mr. D.
And you're headed where next year?
Villanova.
And you are also, what office do you hold this year?
I'm the senior class president.
Yes, and your mom has helped immensely with the post-prom that you're all going to, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. You're all going to post-prom. Where are you headed for next year?
Villanova, you asked me.
I'm sorry. Do you know what you're going to study in?
Psychology.
It's been a long night already. Name?
Ryan Williams.
College?
Mount Union.
Study?
Accounting right now.
We're getting better here.
Maybe. Business or accounting.
Okay.
Heather Hooka. I'm going to Clemson next year, and I don't know what the heck I'm studying.
It's okay. First couple years, you'll find out.
I'm Jeff Miller, going to Berkeley College of Music.
I'm Kim Weekland. I'm also going to Clemson, and I'm studying some sort of engineering.
Engineering. I'm going to give you the mic, Mr. Barris. Look straight in the camera, not at the prompt. Say hello to parents back home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Gianluca Pagliuccia, Heather, Dave Matthews Holsinger, Pumpkin, and happy birthday to my younger brother, Maddie, number 15.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jen, my grandparents, Gianluca Pagliuccia, the Pantherettes, Senorita McNasty, Pumpkin, Michael, and Andy.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Kelly, Heidi, Haley, Pumpkin, Heather, the Haas, Holsinger and Company. I'd like to say a special hello to Detlef Schrempf, Gianluca Pagliuccia, Michael Hickenbottom, and Cordell.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Eric. I'd like to say hi to Michael and Andy. We wish you guys were here. I'd like to say hi to Gianluca Pagliuccia and the whole gang.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Dad, Steve, the Weeklands, Heather the Animal Holsinger, Mr. Fox. Bah! I'd like to say hi to Gianluca Pagliuccia, also all the Bumblebees, and Eric Hooka.
I'd like to say hi to my grandparents, my parents, Jamie and Scott, Doug, and my other brothers. I'd also like to say hi to the Science in the Morning, all the paranoid people out there, the best thing in the world, the swim team, Gianluca Pagliuccia, Lajay, and Mike and my best friend, Andy.
Okay, have a good time tonight. See you later. Your name?
Paul France.
And what grade level?
I'm a senior this year.
Oh, I forgot you were graduating this year. I'm only kidding you. Where are you headed for next year?
I'm going to John Carroll University next year.
John Carroll, what are you going to study?
I'll probably go up as a business major, maybe accounting.
Good. And?
Carrie McGrath. I'm a senior, and I'm going to William & Mary next year. I just probably
what
do
you're going to study?
maybe international relations.
Good.
My name's Patrick Bird, and I'm a senior.
And you know where you're headed for school next year?
Yeah, I'm going to Penn State University, and I don't know, maybe math for...
Sorry. my name's Andrea Kamuyuru, and Kamuyuru. And
Yes, I'm trying.
I'm going to
Duquesne University, and I'm a senior.
And you want to tell us, and Mrs. Chris said, now be sure you ask her about her hair.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a funny story about my hair, because, okay, yeah, all right. Well, I went to the place to get it cut, you know, and I had it picked out, and the guy's like, oh, I already did one of these today, and I'm like, no, man. And he goes, so, but I can do a little variation. It's my trademark, and I call it the bow. And I'm like, oh, okay. It can't look that much different than what I wanted it to look like, you know? But I didn't think it'd actually be a bow that he made out of my hair. But it really was, and it still is a bow. So
Turn around. I want to see it now.
I don't know if
oh,
we're
come
gonna...
on. You've got to turn around and let us see it. Okay, Andrea. Thank you. And Danny.
I'm Dan Mazzarini, and I'm a junior this year.
And Danny will be next year.
Senior class president.
Senior class president.
I'm Katie Brasic, and I'm going to Villanova University next year, and I'm studying business.
Good.
I'm Ben Gabler, and I'm a sophomore.
Ben?
I'm Diane Hines. I'm a senior. I'm going to Rochester Institute of Technology next year to study photography.
Okay, I'm going to give you the mic. Say hello to everybody back home if you want to, but look straight in the camera, not at the prom.
Okay.
Andrew, thank you.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, memes, and all my friends that are going to be sophomores, juniors, and seniors at USC next year. I'd also like to say hi to Dr. Delir and all the other wrestlers and coaches.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Ryan, Chelsea, and Glory, and all my color guard friends and everybody else.
Hi, I would like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Brian, my sister Emily, my other sister Heather, Andrew's mom, Marina, and all of my friends and relatives. Oh, and Francis McDrick.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom and my sister Marina and Monk and Chunk and Teddy and Jen and Megan and Joni and Amy and Belts Unbuckled Knight and Will Dawson. Thank you. And I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, and Francis McDrake.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Thanks a lot. Hi to the Bresics. Thank you, too. Hi, Marianne, Joe, Katie, Murph, and Jenna. And best of luck to the seniors this year.
I'd like to say hi, Mom, Dad, Mindy, Wags, and hi to the Mazzarinis. Thank you so much. And hi to Francis McDrake. Who is it?
Hi, Mom, Dad, Bart, Jessa, Sadie, Colby, my little brother Aaron, all the Hineses, and all my friends, especially Science in the Morning.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Nathaniel and Rachel, and all the rest of my family and all my friends.
Thank you very much. Have a good time out there. So where'd you guys go to dinner tonight?
We went to the William Penn.
Was it nice?
It was really good. Yeah, it's great.
Very
It's good.
Would you like to give us your name and where you are in school or where you're going to school?
My name is Vikram Singh, and I'll be attending the University of Southern California next year.
I'm Ramita Mukherjee, and I'll be attending Brown University.
I'm Teresa Shirley, and I'll be attending Duquesne University.
Hi, I'm Nick Batnagar. I go to Shady Side Academy, and I'll be in 12th grade next year.
Hi, my name's Liz Rowland, and I will be attending Wittenberg University.
Hi, I'm Adam Wasnager, and I'll be a junior next year at Upper St. Clair.
Hi, my name is Dana Howell, and I'll be going to Carnegie Mellon next year for clarinet performance.
Hello, my name is Clara Tamer, and I'll be attending Duquesne University for music education.
Wonderful. Nice group. What was the best memory of this past year? Best memory? The prom? Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
I conducted the marching band at halftime.
Having Dana conduct me.
Senior cruise probably, and Dr. Saunders' pool party.
It's prom.
Senior banquet and senior cruise.
I didn't really go to school that much, so I don't have that many memories, but fall play was fun, and so was senior banquet.
Senior banquet and Dr. Saunders' pool party, definitely.
Oh, and also the trip to Washington and Wall of Silence.
Say hi to Whoever you'd like to say hi.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Ma and Baba, and Didi, Dada, and Tian. And thanks for everything they've done for me.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Ma and Dad, my brother Amitabh, his wife Shalini, my nephews Arjun, Shivraj, and my friends Mike and Andy, and all the other members of the class of 1998 who couldn't be with us this evening, and my pet Baby Lou.
Hi, I would like to say hi to all my family, my mom, dad, Nana, Pap, Kristen, Maureen, all my aunts and uncles, and all my friends, Tia, Lonnie, Laura, Iku, and my best friend Tina.
Okay, I want to say hi to my mom and dad. I also want to say hi to all my friends at Shady Side Academy and my sister Tina and my dogs, most importantly.
I would like to say hi to my family, my mom and dad, my sister Jen, Alexis and Hillary, Laura, Lonnie, Evil Eeks, T-Bag, and hi to the Wazenegers and Tracy.
I'd like to say hi to my family, Mom, Tracy, Dadu, and all my friends. You know who you are.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my family and also to all the musicians out there in Upper St. Clair. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'd like to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Howe and family.
Thank you very much. Have a good time tonight, okay? Bye.
God.
What is your name?
My name is Glenn McCracken,
And where are you in school?
Bethel Park. I graduated this year.
And what are you doing now? I mean, what are you going to do for the summer and the fall?
I'm going to work all summer, but then I'm going to go to stuff.
Yeah, fall. Your name?
Jill Sampy.
And you are?
Graduating? Graduating from Upper St. Clair.
And what will you do?
I'm going to Ithaca College.
Wonderful. Do you know what you're going to major in?
I have no clue.
Okay. Your name?
Jennifer Cowie.
And are you in?
I'm graduating this year.
And what will you be doing?
Going to college.
Where?
CCAC.
Wonderful. Good.
Hi, I'm Rob Toe. I attend the University of Dayton with an MIS major.
Wonderful. And where'd you go to dinner tonight?
Kiku.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. Wonderful. Would you like to take the microphone and say hi to whoever
You
you'd
don't
like
say
to
hi
say
to anybody?
Oh, yeah.
I got a big family. I don't know.
Okay, just please talk.
Hi, Mom and Dad, Max, Quinny Garrett, Jesse, Grandmother, Grammy, Uncle Bobby, Uncle Susie, Aunt Susie, Beth. I'll pass.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Haley, Jamie, Pacer, and Nana, and Nunu.
I forgot Keisha. And Keisha.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brothers, and my dog.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom.
Any favorite memories
No.
from your senior year?
The whole
Hopefully
thing.
tonight.
The prom. Wow, that's great. Have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I'm David Francis, and I'll be going to Upper St. Clair High School next year.
Hi, I'm Tabitha Jacob, and I'll be going to Anderson University next year.
Hello, my name is James Husted Kramer, and I will be attending West Virginia University next year.
Hi, my name is Kirsten Richardson, and I will be attending Upper St. Clair High School next year and then on to Stanford.
Hi, I'm Chris Pulaski. I'll be attending Upper St. Clair High School next year and on to NYU.
I am Kelly Bailey, and I will be attending the University of Pittsburgh next year.
Hi, I'm John Mazurek, and I'm going to be attending Harvard next year.
Hi, I'm Nadia Drozda. I'll be attending Penn State Barron next year.
Hi, I'm Stephen Stockton. I'll be attending MIT next year.
Hi, I'm Amy Patel, and I'll be returning as a senior in our happy school next year.
Would you like to say hi to anyone?
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam, Prachi, Rohan, Becca, Kristen, Kathy.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and dad, Steve and Sarah Lynn, and my brothers Evan, Sean, and Ryan, and all my friends who couldn't be here with us tonight.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to the Bartley boys, my mom, my dad, and I'll miss you guys when I go to Harvard.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Christy, Kevin, Sean, and all my friends.
I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, Sarah, Nicole, Hannah, Mrs. Riley, and John, our limo driver.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Aunt Peggy, Mrs. Riley, John, my family and friends. Oh, and Muffy, if you're out there, please come home.
I'd like to say hi to the Simpsons and your mother and your dog and the fabulous Mike Glosser.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Will, Ann, and Mike.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mary Grace, Mikey, and all my friends.
A favorite memory this year?
Just going to school, I guess, is the best memory.
Senior cruise.
My favorite memory is the fabulousness known as school.
I'd have to say Mr. Quilly's history class.
I have to say Mrs. Riley's wonderful English class.
Senior cruise.
I didn't like my senior year.
My first kiss. It was just delicious.
I just really loved commencement practice this morning.
And I'd have to say the demolishing of our school.
Have a good time tonight. Thank you. What is your name?
Hi, my name's Rob Sonde, and I'll be going to the Center for Emergency Medicine next year to study paramedics.
Amy Redowitz, and I'll be attending Upper St. Clair High School as a junior.
Matt Weaver, I'll be a junior.
Hi, I'm Lisa Zalesniak, and I'll be attending Westminster College next year.
And where'd you go to dinner tonight?
What was it called?
Weston William Penn.
Yeah. Nice. Several people were there. It's very nice. What was your favorite memory this past year?
I really like the limo ride here. We got this giant limo with 14 people, and it's just a blast.
That's good.
Well, it's not a memory, but the fact that it's going to be over soon.
Probably the Disney World trip.
Probably the bike race I'm racing this weekend.
Did you say hi to someone?
Hi, Mom, Dad, sister, everybody up at Seven Springs. I'll be back up there at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Heather, and all my friends. You know who you are.
Hey, everybody, you know who you are.
Hi, guys. Family, friends.
Thank you very much. Have fun, okay? Where'd you go to dinner tonight?
Weston William Penn.
Oh, another group. This was a big night for the William Penn, wasn't it? It was delicious?
Oh, yes.
Very good. Why don't you give us your name and tell us what you're going to be doing next year?
Hi, I'm Josh Mulholland. I'll be attending Carnegie Mellon University next year.
Michelle Tomney. I'll be at Edinburgh studying elementary education.
Hi, my name is Laura Breen, and I'll be attending Johns Hopkins University next year. Hi, I'm Brian Baldesser. I'll be going to Penn State University and studying business.
My name's Teresa Costantino, and I'll be a sophomore at Duquesne University, and I'm studying pharmacy.
Hi, my name's Matt Raphael. I'm going to CCAC next year. I already started already. Haha.
Microphone and look into the camera and tell everyone hi.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Joe, Cliff, Rico, Johnny Boy. What's up, Rock?
Hi, Mom, Dad, Timmy, Kathy, Eric, Kathy, again, Jesse, everyone that I forgot.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jeff, Andrew, Grandma, and I'd like to say thanks for everything this last weekend and tonight. I'd like to say hi to my Nana, my mom, my dad, my brother Tim, my sister Julie.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Mulholland, Linda, Casey, Sandy, Randy, and Hillary.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Mr. and Mrs. Tomney, all my family and friends, and hi, Lonnie.
Anything else? Anyone you left out? No? All right, well, have a good time tonight.
Thank you.
Bye. And where'd you go to dinner tonight?
Monterey Bay.
Oh, that's good.
It was.
Good dinner?
Excellent.
Yeah, nice night tonight.
Beautiful. Great view
Really
of the
nice.
city.
Very nice. What is your name and where are you in school and what will you be doing next year?
My name is Ingrid Heiberg. I'm a junior and I'll be attending St. Clair next year.
My name is Chris Heilman, and I'm going to be graduating and going to Georgia Tech next year.
My name is Sarah Conley and I go to Peters Township High School and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Bradford McCall. I am a senior this year, and I'm going to John Carroll next year in Cleveland.
Very nice. Would you like to say hi to anyone?
Absolutely. Can I take the mic? Great. Hi, Dad, stepmom, mom, grandma, sister, all of the family,
Mikey G, all my friends, I love you, whole big bunch. Luigi, Wendy, all my friends at 1001, I love you. Thanks for all your affirmation and love through the years.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad and my brother and my friends and everybody at PT.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Dad and Russ and Sharon and Beth and Greg and Jacob and the Heibergs and all my friends in choir and especially boys chorus.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to Mom and Dad and Erica and Tina and Jenna and Joanna and all my choir buddies. I love you all. And I'd like to say hi to Beth Heilman too. I love you.
Where'd you come from? Okay, thanks guys. Have a good night. Okay, your name?
Julie Ollie.
Owen Wan. Josh Weiland.
Bailey Goldberger.
Daniela Chase.
Sean Sullivan.
Lauren Lewis.
Jeff Donahue.
Sarah Stokes.
John Welch.
Cami Hewlin.
Ron Acorn.
Ryan White.
Missy Smith.
Okay, now you got to look right in the camera, guys. Don't look at that down there because when the interview, you're going to be looking straight down and people can see your faces. This group asked me to ask you what was your favorite part of the senior year. So who wants to take it?
My best part of the senior year was the DC trip. That was a blast. But I'd also like to give props out to the track team because we had a great time this year. Everybody, guys and girls. And I can't say enough about you guys. I love you. So who wants to take it next?
I got it. Senior banquet was like awesome. We had so much fun. It was the greatest time, and that was my favorite thing. Got it?
I also enjoyed senior banquet, but I have to say Latin 3-4 was
Oh yeah, Latin class.
was the highlight of my year.
Mr.
D's class 3-4. Mr. D's class 3-4 was the best.
Thank you, thank you. Over at this side, the big guy.
You know, all those things are just great, but I'd have to say the Upper St. Clair Panthers football team is by far the best part of our school and the best part of our senior year. And of course, all love to the cheerleaders, because you know I love every single one of them.
You're right. All right. I want you to look straight in the camera and say hello or whatever to the family back home.
Hello, family. I want to say hi to all the Greek people in St. Clair. I love you guys. And hello to the Lang family. We're going to be related soon. Hi, Mom, Dad, and all my 400 relatives that live in this township.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Megan, Shannon, the Ollie family, Langs, Leo Cariuses, Weilands, Sullivans, McKays, Welshes, and Whites. Hey, everybody.
Hello, Vaughn family. I love you.
I'd say hi to my mom, my dad, Lori Adam, Mr. and Mrs. Goldberger, and all the parents that Owen just listed, and Holly.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Ben, David, Oma and Opa, Grandma and Grandpa, Miriam, and that's it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Cindy, George, Sarah, the Sullivans, and the Lewises. And Bailey.
And hi, Mrs. Weiland, Mr. Weiland.
Hi, Lauren.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my sister, Kim, I'd like to say hi to the LaChases, and all my friends' parents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lindsay, Grant, the Chases, the Reeses, the Palermos, and Mary, Marcy, Laura, and Danielle.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Pat, Heather, Mr. and Miss Lewis, and Joan and Paul.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lucy, Kevin, Mimi, Mystic, the Welches, and the Whites.
I'd like to say hi to all the friends and family, especially my mom, dad, Jamie, Mr. and Mrs. Stokes, Kim, Mrs. Sullivan, Mrs. Vaughn, Mrs. Weiland, Barb, and T.Y.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tuppy, Muffin, Mittens, the Fitty Acorns, the Galatis, Dr. Saunders, our limo drivers, Buddy and Tom, and all the upcoming freshman cheerleaders. You guys are great.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Roy, the Hewlins, and family of everyone here. That's it.
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to my mom and pops, Dave and Borb. I'd like to say hi to my brother Steve, my cat Chucky, my other cat, Chicky. They're expecting. Anyway, I'd like to get a nice, big happy birthday to my brother Dave. So on the count of 3, we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Dave! Woo! Yeah.
Follow that one up, Missy.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Paige, and all my friends in Bethel Park.
Okay, one more hi and let's go.
Scott, Justin, hey, how's it going?
Thanks, guys. Have a good time tonight. All right, I want to explain something. There is a monitor in front of us on the floor, so when the kids are looking at it, they want to see themselves on television, so if they're not looking at the camera, you'll have to excuse them tonight. Your name, please.
Megan Delzell.
Brett Rentschler.
You want to tell us where you want to school next year?
Wheaton in Boston.
Wheaton?
Lauren DeKoski.
Where?
College.
Matt Trigard, WVU. Joe Sanger, work.
Carol Anglin, school.
School.
Ian Hurley, West Virginia.
Emily Reason, West Virginia.
Laura Janisevich, WVU, Motown, baby.
Sarah Thays, school. Don Salerno, school.
Harvey Mudd.
Harvey Mudd. Get over here. Let's see your face. This is Jason.
Hey.
What are you doing next year?
Nothing really.
Okay.
WVU.
Go back.
Well, first, you want to tell us your name?
Bob.
Bob. Bob what?
Opal.
Bob Opal.
Kristen Guest.
And?
Back at high school.
Back to the high school. Well, I'm gonna give it to you now. Whatever you want to, straighten the camera.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Rentschler. Justin.
Say hi, Mom, Dad, Mrs. Dalzell. Mr. Dalzell.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Trigard family, the Dream Team, and Kathleen and Pip.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Dukowski family, Mike, Amanda, and Jack and Marty.
Hi, Mom, Dad. Hi, Mom, Dad, and everybody else who needs to be said hi to. Thanks for everything, parents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Megan, Mike, Sanker family, and all.
I'd personally like to thank Jack and Marty, my parents, the Reasons, the whole Motown crew, and the East Coast crew. Oh, I'm going to get that.
Say hi to Mom, Dad, Matt, Jess, everybody at Betsy's Coffee, and my grandparents who are in town, and my aunt too.
I want to say hi to my friend Jack and my friend Daniel and my other friend Jim and my friend Bean. And I want to say hi to my friend Drew, who cannot make it here due to bad circumstances. And hey Drew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my grandparents, Austin, John, Jamie, and Lindsay.
Go on.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Matt, my grandparents, and Jason's family.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my sister, my brother, and my grandparents. Joey and Babette, Alex and Jason.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Becky, Nuge, and Erica.
Hi, parents. Kristen's parents, Seth, Richie, and Drew Monning, since he made it here.
Okay, thanks guys. Have a good night tonight. And your name is?
Chris Barone.
And Chris, where are you going to school next year?
Actually, I'm going to Honduras with the Peace Corps after I finish touring with Fish as a roadie.
Good.
Melanie Morocco. I'm going to attend IUP.
Paul Kletterer, I still got another year to think about it.
Well, I'm glad you have another year because his mother makes the best homemade jelly in all of St. Clair. And I don't mind telling anybody that.
Sarah Yost, I'm going to Asia.
Josh Johnson, and I'm going to train for the 2000 Olympics.
We have an international group here tonight.
Synchronized swimming.
Kristen Sloaney. I'm going to Pratt Institute.
Brian Birch, and I have one more year of Upper St. Clair High School.
Brooke Remmers, and I'm planning on climbing Mount Everest this summer with Pamela Rogers, and then we're moving out west to start training for the Ironman.
Good.
My name's Ian Gilmore. I guess still got a semester left.
I'm with Brooke.
Well, tell them who you are.
Pam Rogers.
Thank you. All right, I'd like you to look in the camera and whatever you want to say. Tell your folks back home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad and Steve and Jeff and Tim and Mike and Sarah and Tito and Jibby and Dan Kay and all of Josh's cats.
like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my dog, my sister, my aunt, and all my friends into Lindsay Haddad. I love you.
I'd like to say hello to Meatball and Devin's Lost Collection.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, all my girls, my brothers, and my sisters.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my sisters, Andy, Lenny, most of my cats, some of them, Jibby, Dan K, who? Who? Jack? Jack K too.
Dan.
Jack and Dan K. Here you go.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my dog, my cat.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my good friend, Fats, and my good friend, Dan K. Oh, yeah, in little bits.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers, JT, and all of my friends, and Lindsay.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, and all my good friends.
Thank Rico.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and to Lindsay, and we wish you were here.
Thank you very much. Have a good time. Thank you. Okay. Where did we go to dinner tonight?
The Georgetown Inn.
It
was. Oh, yes.
Nice view of the city?
Of course.
Nice view of the muddy Monongahela.
Yeah, but at least you had electricity, right?
True.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were
Very
open.
about that.
They were open. That's good. Somebody was back there cooking, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why don't you give your name and what you're going to be doing next year?
Okay. I'm Devin Vollmer, and I'm going to be going to Penn State next year.
I'm Laurie Rosenberger, and I'm also going to be going to Penn State next year.
I'm Andy Hitt, and I'm going to be a senior at Upper St. Clair High School.
I'm Nicole Ross, and I'm going to John Carroll University.
I'm Luke Williams, and I'm going to CCAC next year.
I'm Laura Johnson, and I'm going to be going to James Madison University next year. Lucia DeSimone, and I still have 2 more years at good old Upper St. Clair.
My name's Steve Pembroke, and I'll be going to Clarion University next year.
Would you like to say hi to someone?
I have to say hi to my mom, my dad, Pete Lore, Mr. Settle, and Big Black.
I'm going to say hi to my mom, my sisters, Gina and Marky Ray, my cousins Jen, Chrissy, Joe, my uncle Mike, my Aunt Angela, my dad, my nun and my pappy, and good old Pluto and Jasmine.
I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, Nate, and Josh.
I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, Bethany, Suzanne, Alex, Jen, the babies, and I guess that's it.
I want to say hi to my mom, Dad, Dominic, and Jonathan, and the 97-98 color guard.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Bill and Dad and Kathy and Maya and Jason and Buster and Patches.
I want to say hi to I want to say hi to Mom and Dad and Lisa and Muffin, of course, and Grandma and Grandpa and all my other family, and my 2 favorite freshman boys, Bobby and Casey.
Oh, yeah, and the Pemcombs.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Taffy, Pooh Bear, Proto, and the rest of the boys, and Eric. What's up? We'll see you later.
Thank you very much. Have a good time. You going to the after prom?
Nope.
Your name and where you're going to school next year, and then we'll come back down for the highs, okay? All right? Okay.
My name is Graham Green, and I'm going to Cornell University next year.
My name is Jackie Schock, and I'll be going to Wake Forest University next year.
My name is Eddie Lim, and I'm going to be going to Harvard University next year.
My name is Leslie Wong, and I'm going to Penn State.
My name is Nick Sobosinski. I'm going to Pitt next year.
My name is Erica Sandman, and I'm going to the University of Colorado next year.
I'm Kelly Doran, and I'm going to Harvard University next year.
I'm Stephen Klink, and I'm going to be going to Baldwin Wallace College Conservatory of Music next year.
Hi, I'm Gwen Shepley, and I'm going to the University of Maryland College Park next year.
I'm Brian Hayes, and I'm going to Syracuse next year.
My name is Jen Mudge. I'm going to Penn State next year.
My name is Hugh Murphy, and I will be attending Virginia Tech next year.
Wonderful. Nice group of schools you're going to this year. That's great. Where'd you guys go to dinner?
Angel.
Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good. Would you like to say hi to someone?
I guess
mom and pop, my brothers, anybody else who I acquaintances or friends with, everyone.
I just want to say hi to Mom and Dad and Peter and Lucas. And hi, Cammie.
I just want to say hi to my mom, dad, and my two sisters, Becca and Sarah.
Just say hi to my mother and my father and Sandra and Ethan.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and my sister Laura.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad, my brother Sean, my cat Mistopheles, my mouse Emma, my magical Miss Cool majorettes Nikki, Gina, Jenny, Heather, and my belle Michelle.
I want to say hi to my mom and my dad and my little sister Chrissy.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my cat, and Figment.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, Ben. Hey, Wes. Hi, Mr. Ross, and long live the Lunt family.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my sister Christine, and also Fish, Pearson, Steffi, and Dana, and the gang.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jesse, Jason, Julie, and Jeff, and Daisy, and Mr. Ross, and Rugged.
I'd like to say hi to Mom and Dad, Paul and Anthony, and Mr. and Mrs. Schock.
Hey, was there a wonderful memory that you had this year?
Dr. Saunders pool party.
Yeah, rock.
All right. Where'd you go to dinner tonight?
Grand
Was it nice? Was it good? Very nice, very nice. Why don't we do names and what you're going to do next fall?
Dave Kim, go to Penn State.
Crystal Lee going to University of Pennsylvania.
Taima going to University of Pennsylvania.
Brian Wickman going to Penn State.
Raquel Tripp going to Bryn Mawr.
Mike McKinney going to Penn State.
Liz Kaplan going to Cambridge.
Andrew Norman going to Pitt.
Renelle Sagana, I'm going to Cornell.
Nathan Yanni, I'm going to the University of Notre Dame.
Cammie Sankar, I'm going to Ohio State.
Preetham Reddy, I'm going to University of Michigan.
Reagan Latch, I'm going to Coast Guard Academy.
Brian Coleman, I'm going to Clemson University. Say hi, Mom, Dad, Andy, Chris, Mr. and Mrs. Latchett, and Katie.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Derek, Jake, Lonnie, Iku, Laura, Tia, Mr. and Mrs. Coleman.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brother and sister, Dr. Saunders, and Vaniati.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sergio, Mina, Miko, and Tom, and Miss Kiefer's first grade class.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brothers from Mount Verden.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my sister Lisa, and my cat Rudy.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Matt, and Elise and her parents.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Elise, Breaker, TC, Port, and Evander.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Dave, Dusty, Murphy, Jeff, and Matt.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my hamster Scurry, my mouse Blackie, Mr. Callahan, Dr. Saunders, Iku, Imiko, Laura, Lonnie, and Tia. I think I didn't miss anybody though.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so we do it now?
Yeah, we have a dedication to Iku,
baby.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Where's my head's going?
dun, baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
We love you, Iku. Okay.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Yo-Yo. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Wickman and Katie. And I want to say hello to Tina, Tia, and Mr. Sakani.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Katie, Mr. and Mrs. Ma, Andrew, Danny, Borland, and Dave Chow.
Hi. I guess I just said hi to everybody. Hi to Mom, Dad, Albert, John, Old School, Gov School, D-Ship, all those wonderful teachers out there, and everybody I'm going to miss.
Any good memories from this last year?
Valley Brook.
Mouse Olympics. Mouse Olympics.
Vacation. Banquet.
Vacation. Yeah.
Yes.
Senior vacation. DC trip. The DC trip? That's
Yeah.
good.
The Clipper. Yeah, the Clipper.
Are you headed to
Florida.
after prom?
Florida.
Yeah.
Good. Well, have a good time tonight.
Thanks.
Could the girls turn around? They have such beautiful hairdos here tonight. Turn around and let's see all these hairs. Look at that. Oh, they're just beautiful. So pretty. Thank you very much.
All right,
What is
hi.
your name?
I'm Liz Chang.
And I'm Andrew Potter.
And what are you going to be doing this fall or summer?
Moving to California.
I'm going to Monmouth University.
Do you know what you're going to study?
Probably business, something like that.
Okay. And why are you moving so far away?
Because my dad got a job and.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Go with the job.
Yeah.
Go with the job. This is our grand finale here tonight. We're glad to have you. Where'd you go to dinner?
The
Grand Concourse.
Yeah.
Grand finale in the Grand Concourse. What was your favorite memory this year?
Last day of school.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good for you too, huh? Would you like to say hi to anyone? Look into the camera.
Okay. Hi, Will.
Hi, Will.
All right, and I want to say hi to Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Hi to those people back there. Hi. I don't know anyone else. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like my tattoo. All right, that's enough. Go away. Here.
I guess I want to say hi to my mom and dad and Ben and Craig and Snuggles and the whole family.
You're such a dork.
Thanks.
Are you going to after prom?
Yeah, no.
No.
You're not going to stay up that late, huh?
All
right.
Yeah.
We'll have fun at graduation, okay? And have fun at the last little bit of the dance, okay?
And our last interview of the evening is with...
Meredith Bell,
And Meredith, you have been served as what office this year?
Student Council President.
And have you enjoyed it?
Very much so.
I want you to look in the camera so everybody can see you. Now, I know this big guy next to you isn't your date this evening.
No, he isn't.
But his name is?
Owen Vaughn.
And would you like to say anything, Owen?
Hi to everyone I already said hi to.
Okay. What have you enjoyed most about this year?
Gosh, I can't pick one thing. I liked senior cruise, senior banquet, and this tonight. It's definitely
You have a
one.
good
And
time?
working with you, Mr. D.
You have a good time today?
Yes, I did.
I have to apologize to Meredith's mom, Linda Bell. She has worked very hard and tirelessly for 8 years. You had an older sister 4 years ago.
You bet.
That went through, and then Meredith for the last 4 years. And Linda has worked in the activities office, free of charge, constantly. She helps out with anything you wanted to do. And Linda, you have my sincerest thank you. So all of Upper St. Clair, if you see Mrs. Bell in the store or whatever, thank her because she does one heck of a job for these kids. And I appreciate her, don't you?
Very much so.
It's about time you said it, isn't it?
I always appreciate her. She's just always there. But I love you, Mom.
All right, who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to Mom and Dad and Jen at home. I love you guys. Hi to Mr. and Mrs. McKay and Grandma's. And, well, hi to Dustin, even though he's...
Dustin's a coward. He should have been here with Meredith, but he didn't want to come on camera.
And hi to Mr. and Mrs. Vaughn and all the Vaughn family for your son here standing in for my date.
Oh, where are you going to school next year?
I'll be going to Northwestern University in Chicago to study theater.
Okay, not only have you been student council president, but you are also one of 7 valedictorians. Straight 4 O's in all advanced classes. So she's got brains, she's got looks, and she's got energy abound. So have a good year next
Thanks,
year.
Mr. Dave. Bye.
And that's it for Prom 1998. We are glad you joined us and enjoy this tape over and over again like you always do.